We are starting with the assemblies now. So, let's start with the following assemblies. If you hear the name of your assembly, step forward. Please raise your hand, step forward, and take the oath. I'm going to do 8 assemblies. Then I'll continue. South Tongu, Ketu South, Ketu South, Afadjato South. That,
if he tries to do any community, I will check him.
Home Municipal. Home Municipal. Anloga District. Anloga. Adaklu. Central Tongu. I got him as your P. Clerk, administer the oath.
Can you raise the Bible in your right hand? We didn't get the Bible. They repeat after me.
I didn't get the Bible.
Come again.
I didn't get the Bible.
Shall be the truth,
Shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right, let's start with South Tongu. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
Thanks very much, Honorable Chair. My name is Afadjato South, the District Coordinating Director. Thank you.
My name is Haruna Isaku, Internal Auditor.
My name is Oscar Agbenya, the District Finance Officer.
All right, so South Tongu. You have two issues in the IGF report. The first one is paragraph 785. Honorable Afrifa will take it.
Thank you, Chairman. Unpaid rent, 56 tenants are in arrears of 12 months, 21,550 Ghana cedis. What is the latest update?
Yeah, Honorable Chair, an amount of 11,780 Ghana cedis has been retrieved, leaving a balance of 9,770. This outstanding balance is attributable to the Ghana Education Service, those people occupying our bungalows, and the hospitals. But we are still pursuing to collect. Thank you.
Auditors, can you confirm the collection?
Honorable Chair, an amount of 11,780 cedis has been recovered, leaving a balance of 9,770 cedis.
When do you hope to collect the remaining 9,000?
Hopefully by the close of this year.
Chairman.
Okay, this is one of your sources of revenue as IGF, so
Sure.
kindly pursue the money
We'll do that, sir. Thank
and
you.
recover the money from the occupants of those bungalows. The other issue is on paragraph 791, unpresented GCR booklets. South Tongu, 2 GCR booklets have not been presented for audits. Have you presented them after the audit?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We have not been able to present them on grounds that the officer that was issued the JCR could not produce them for auditing. At a point, we invited her, and then she confirmed to us that she couldn't produce the 2 JCRs. So we made her to put it into writing, which we have on file. From there, we reported the issue to the police, the district police command, Sogankope. They are currently pursuing the officer to retrieve the 2 JCR. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Is the officer a permanent staff of the Assembly?
Thanks, Honorable. The officer is a permanent staff. We engage her. She was a NAPCO employee, and after the period, she decided to apply for engagement, which we did. But currently, as we speak, is not available. She has written to resign. We didn't reply. We have not accepted that because of this issue. Thank you very much.
So where is she now?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. She's left the district. At a point, we were able to reach her at Adan. Another point, I called, and then she responded from Takoradi. Thank you very much.
If you call today, she will respond from Elubu. I think that you relaxed. You didn't take action on time. Should have caused her arrest long time. You allowed this lady to move around, and now you can't get her. Who is the revenue superintendent?
The revenue superintendent, the chairman, she's not here with us.
I'm going to charge the revenue superintendent and the finance officer.
Say we have made very significant
You relax.
Effects.
You relax. You relax. That's my point.
Honorable, we lodged the complaint in March when the issue was detected. It was 11th March 2024. This is the statement.
You know the complaint for her to be picked by the police?
Yes,
Or what?
to be picked. We reported the issue officially on the 11th of March 2024. This is a copy. And then this is the police extract that we have obtained.
And the police says what? They have not seen her to pick?
They have not. They made several efforts to reach her, but they have not been able to get her. Thank you.
Auditors, kindly calculate the average revenue per GCR. Let us know how much will be the average for the two. You will surcharge the revenue superintendents and the finance officer for relaxing. You relax too much. Should have taken action long time. If we do that, you'll be active now to do the right thing. But go ahead and report the case to Yoko or BNI.
Thank
The
you,
police, the police, I'm not sure you can get to the end of that. But Yoko will take action, they will get the person.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
So once you determine the average revenue, we'll demand the money from the revenue superintendent and accountant, whilst efforts are made to get the corporates. That's all for South Tongu discharge.
Thank you very much.
Let's have Ketu South. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Gilbert Savamaga, the coordinating director for Ketu South.
Chairman, my name is Maxwell Kofi-Lugudo, the MC for Ketu South.
Honorable Chairman, my name is Martin Ahiati, the Municipal Finance Officer, Ketu South.
My name is Benjamin Tete, Internal Auditor, Ketu South.
You're welcome. Your issue is paragraph 795. Unremitted share of market toll to landowners of Danu Market. 41,377.80. The High Court of Danu, in a ruling dated 18th January 2023, directed the Ketu South Municipal Assembly to remit 1/3 of the gross revenue generated from the market to landowners. The auditor, however, noted that management of Ketu South Municipal Assembly collected total revenue of 163,379 Ghana cedis from the Danu market during the 2023 financial year, but remitted only 13,081.87 of a total amount of 54,459.67 to the landowners, leaving a balance of 41,377.80. So the requirement is that you should remit this amount to the landowners to avoid any other costs that may arise out of this. Have you complied with this requirement?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. An amount of 16,000 has been paid, leaving a balance of 25,377 Ghana cedis. The Assembly has suspended further payment because there is a litigation over the true ownership of the land. And one of the parties have written to the Assembly advising us not to pay until the case is determined in the court. My understanding is that the judgment will be given in October this year. So as soon as the judgment has been given and the true ownership has been established, the Assembly will pay the rest of the balance.
But the court ruling that directed you to pay 1/3, did the court not name the owner of the land to whom you should pay 1/3?
Actually, two parties are supposed to benefit from the proceed from the market. And
So what you have paid earlier on was paid to the two.
Yes, please.
Then one of them probably is not happy.
Yes, he's not happy, and then they took the matter to court.
Why? Maybe the sharing formula was wrong.
Chairman, thank you very much. I'm confused. You are using the phrase true ownership of the land. The audit findings is based on a judgment of the High Court. So no communication extraneous to that can torpedo the effect of that judgment. So you are obligated to observe the terms of the judgment until another judgment from a superior bench says otherwise. If anybody feels that he owns portions of the land, he should have joined the original litigation. And if there are issues, yours is to make the payment according to the formula directed by the court, and let the party who is not satisfied go on appeal. They cannot stop you from effecting payment according to the judgment. If you do that, suo motu, you can be cited for contempt. And we should also, Chairman, I think that we need a copy of that judgment from the court, which is directing you to pay 1/3 of revenues collected from the market sitting on a land owned by some persons. We need a copy of that judgment. Chairman, I think what the Municipal Assembly should do is to obey the terms of the judgment that the auditor cited until another court or a court of coordinate jurisdiction says otherwise. Otherwise, they stand the risk of being cited for contempt of court, which will come at another cost to the Assembly.
I think I agree with you, because if there's a problem with the sharing formula, that should not prevent you. You go and pay the money. If they can't share it, let the money be there. The court, if the case is court, the money can be in the account, their account, until the court determine how they share
You
it.
can even pay to the registry of the court.
Yes.
Just
So
to
please,
comply with the
go
judgment.
and comply until a new judgment say a different thing. Is that okay?
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
But do you have money to go and pay?
We have.
Okay.
We have.
But Ketu South is a big municipal assembly. The money from the border alone is sufficient. Okay, this is the money from the new market, not the border one. No. This is Ketu South. All right, that's the only thing that you have. So go ahead, go and pay the money.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
All right, you don't have any other thing. That'll be all for your discharge. Afadjato South. Afadjato South. Give us a copy of the judgment. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Udate Lawson, the planning officer.
My name is Fabian Bovo, the district coordinating director.
Etonam James Flolu, the DCE.
My name is Maxwell Nanakojapia, DFO. Innocent online, internal data.
Thank you very much. You have one issue in the Common Fund reports. Paragraph 610, Honorable Roxon will take it.
Chairman, thank you very much. Afadjato South, delayed and abandoned projects. Now, what is the status of this matter?
Honorable Chairman, the project, they are now at the site. They are working on them. One has been completed recently, and it's been occupied by myself. Thank you.
The number of projects listed are many. So if you say one, about 6 projects. Yes. So give us the status reports respectively. Not just about the one you are going to occupy. Honorable Flolu.
Thank you.
If there are progress, we want to know so we can make further recommendations. If there are delays, further delays too, then we know what to say.
You know, the contractors are on site. And then, as he said, one has been completed and he's moved in. So that is a significant update on the status of the project. Specifically, the one for the ICT lab, the tiling has been done, and we are looking at the painting to start pretty soon. All these projects have been earmarked to be finished before the end of the year.
Yes, because at the time of the report, on the average, they are 80%, 80%, 95%, 85%, 80%, 95%, 80%. So what is left to be done in respect of these projects are not major works. I'm sure some are furnishings and painting and those things. So let's ensure that we complete them. And because they are also based on DACF, let's try and finish them before you award new contracts. Chairman.
I'm sure Atana will delay this project to commission them for your campaign. I can see that.
No, Chairman.
Are you sure?
Yes, Chairman, I'm sure.
Hey,
but
80%, 95, 89. No. You want to commission them before the election.
With fanfare.
With fanfare. It will save you. Anyway, let's move to the IGF report. Paragraph 799. Abandoned vehicle and equipment. Afadjato South. There are 3 vehicles that have been abandoned. And 1 F-moving machine. Okay, there are 1 F-moving machine and 2 tractors. The recommendation is that we should repair and put them on road, put them to use, those that can be serviced, and then those that cannot be serviced should be disposed of. Have you taken action?
Honorable Chairman, yes. After the Board of Survey has done their assessment, it is clear that the machines cannot be used by the assembly because their usage, the cost for maintenance has far exceeded their useful life. So we decided to dispose them off. So we've written to the auctioneer and they promised to come and value it. So we are waiting on them. So the letters are forwarded to the auditors. We inform them all the status that this is what we have done so far. So we are now waiting on the auctioneers to auction it because it's not within our domain. Thank you.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, we can confirm the assertion made.
All right, that'll be all for Afadjato South. You are discharged.
Thank you, Chairman.
Central Tongue. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
I'm Simon Amatepi, the DTC Finance Officer.
I'm Bright Elia Haji, engineer representing the head of works, who is indisposed.
Thomas Monzunira, the DC.
Gabriel Ajago, District Connecting Director.
Thank you very much for coming. Central Tongue, you have only one issue in the Common Fund Report, paragraph 610. It's about delay stroke abandoned project. And for Central Tongue, the projects are a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 projects. We have abandoned all the projects in the districts. Have you completed them now, or give us the status they've reached?
Thank you, Chairman. The project seems many, but they are in one category. We call them the sanitation projects. They are 6-seater WC projects we're trying to do for communities who don't have toilet facilities. Actually, we're doing them out of our IGF, especially when the water system was under our control, the Adiduma water system. Then we were in charge with the help of a consultant, SPO. So anytime water was sold, we were given some percentage. So we thought it wise to use it to build sanitation facilities for beneficiary communities. Unfortunately, that arrangement is no more. So what we have started doing now is to convert all these projects, WC projects, into common fund funded projects. So that's what we are doing now, and then we have actually revised them and awarded. Honestly, we were able to complete all the structural components of the contracts. That's all the buildings are in place, except for water connection and then fixing of the sanitary appliances, i.e. the urinals and then WCs. So we wrote to Community Water to give us estimates on the extension of water to all the sites. Then the contractors will fix the WCs and the urinals. So that's where we are now. Then the second category is the classrooms. We'll be able to complete and hand it over to the community, one of the classrooms. That's Bakpa Toje, which is in use now. Our letters will soon reach the auditors for verification. We took over just last week. Then the last one, which is Kpando Basic School, is a special school. For school for the blind. We're trying to help them to build a disability-friendly school for them to ease movement on the campus. But unfortunately, we are lacking funds. We again approached Pencil of Promise, who actually accepted our application and gave us some conditions that we should provide aggregates, both costs and fine aggregates for the construction. We are about doing that for them to also resume work, and hopefully all these projects will be completed and handed over before the end of the year. Thank you, Chairman.
So do we have, apart from the school blocks, the sanitation one, do you have contractors on site now, or you are using your local labor to do it?
What we have to do now is about the community water and sanitation agency extending water to the facilities. So we wrote to them. They are here to give us the bills. We'll pay to them directly and ask the contractors to go and test and fix their appliances.
How many of that project?
About 6 of them.
6 of them?
Yes, please.
And then the classrooms are 2?
Are 2.
Okay. Auditors, can you confirm what the Honorable DC has said?
Honorable Chair, we are here to do the verification of further works that have been done. We actually asked them to give us update, but it wasn't coming. They said that they will provide the updates, but it came very late, so we're not able to go and verify.
Honorable MC, DC, kindly provide an update to them, and then they will do a follow-up to come and verify.
Noted, please.
And Central Tongue, that's the only thing you have in the report, so you are discharged. Anloga District. Kindly introduce yourselves to the committee.
Honorable Seth Yomobu, District Chief Executive, Anloga.
Emmanuel Jakwasu, DCD, Anloga.
Evans Yao Adisenu, District Finance Officer.
Amegwa Selassie, HR.
Paul Ajayi Kuho, Engineer, Anloga District.
Honorable DC, why do you decide to be at the side? Be in the middle. All right. Your first issue in the common fund is also on the abandoned project. And for Anloga District, there are 3 projects involved. What is the status of this project?
Honorable Chair, the first project is the construction of Chips Compound at Genui. That project is currently 100% complete. Okay. And we are yet to hand it over to Ghana Health Directorate.
Okay.
The second one is the renovation of one number 10-seater water closet toilet facility at Achubo. It's also 100% complete.
Okay.
Handed over to the community and is in use.
Okay.
The third one is the renovation of 3-unit classroom block at Blamazado.
Yeah.
That project is 65% complete as we speak. Honorable Chair.
It was 65 at the time of the audit, and it's still 65. It means that the contractor is not on site, or is back on site.
Honorable Chair, we are yet to make payment for the last certificate the contractor presented.
Okay. Kindly make the payment so that you go back and complete it. Auditors, can you confirm the 2 that have been 100% completed?
Yes, Honorable Chair, those 2 projects have been completed.
All right. Let's move to the next one, which is paragraph 615. That is also completed project not in use. Anloga Districts. You have construction of DC's bungalow at Anloga, new district sites, low cost at Anloga. Then the construction of 1 number 2 unit story, 6 classroom block with ancillary facility at Afadjato. Are you using them now?
Honorable Chair, yes.
Auditors, have they started using the project?
Honorable Chair, they are using the project.
Paragraph 624, Honorable Samson, take it.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The issue has to do with replace broken down skip tracks. In your case, they are talking about 5. Chairman, they are talking about 5 here. I don't know, how many do you have in your district? And 5 are down.
Honorable Chair, we have 11.
Trucks?
No, containers, not trucks.
Well, the issue talks of broken skippers trucks, 5. That is why I asked how many you have. So they are rather containers.
Yes,
okay.
Honorable Chair.
So have they been replaced?
Honorable Chair, as we speak, 2 have been replaced. The outstanding 3 are yet to be replaced. But we are written to the administrator to stop deductions for the other 3 that are remaining.
You follow up here. He's been here and he promised to replace before the end of the year. So follow up and get the 3 replaced. Chairman, I think I'm okay.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Paragraph 628, Honorable Johnson Edu will take it.
Thank you, Chairman. Here you made payments totaling 129,588 Ghana cedis without obtaining VAT invoices to cover the VAT amount of 6,586.77 Ghana cedis. Have you obtained VAT invoices from the suppliers now?
Honorable Chair, the VAT invoices have been obtained.
Auditors, please can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, the VAT invoices have been obtained and duly verified.
Chairman, the issue resolved.
Thank you. Let's go to the IGF reports. Anloga District Assembly, paragraph 728, or 785. It's on unpaid rent. Anloga, we have 28 tenants who have not paid a total amount of 56,900 for low-cost houses and bungalows that they occupy. You are to recover the money from them. What is the status?
Honorable Chair, as we speak, 17,120 Ghana cedis have been retrieved from the occupants. We are still pursuing the other occupants to retrieve the outstanding amount of 39,780.
Why is it difficult for them to pay the money?
Some of them are not resident within the district. They come on a visit.
How?
Some of the bills too have been legacy bills that we inherited from Ketu Municipal Assembly.
What is the legacy bill?
They have not been paying when the assembly was inaugurated.
And there are people occupying the place.
Honorable Chair, yes.
And you say legacy.
We have our lawyer has written to them. So
is there any reason why? No. Are they saying they will not pay, or they will pay but they don't have the money to pay?
Honorable Chair, they are paying to clear the arrears.
So your lawyer wrote to them, they responded?
Yes, so some of them have come to clear, some are yet to respond.
How much do they pay per, let's say, a 2-bedroom, low-cost house per month? How much?
So we have category A, B, and C.
The A is what? How many bedrooms?
2.
The B?
Is, the A is 2, the B2 is 2, but some have compounds.
Okay.
And then we have the C, which is a single room. Self-contained.
So give me the rent.
The rent is 80 cedis for the A, 60 for the B, and then 40 for the C.
That is okay. As compared to other districts that we know somewhere, the 80, 60, and 40 is okay. Are they all assembly staff?
Honorable Chair, no. Only 7 are assembly staff.
The rest are police officers?
Some are staff of GES.
GES?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Officer, do you believe that they can't pay, they can't afford it, or they are just not prepared to pay because you are not putting enough measures for them to pay? Do you believe they can afford 80 cedis?
They can pay, Honorable.
So if they can pay and they are not paying, that means you are not putting enough measures to collect your money. There are other staff who can pay, who are prepared to pay and want the accommodation.
Honorable Chair, yes.
So what are you going to do?
We've been visiting them, so...
Visiting them?
Yes, to collect the rent. So we are retrieving it bit by bit. And those staff that are also owing, we have instituted measures to deduct...
What measures? What measures?
To deduct claims that they have in the office and pay for the rent.
Your measures are not strong enough. What are you going to do, for instance, to make sure that the policemen or the teachers pay?
The teachers, we have written to the institutions in which they work. So that
Can you show me a copy of the letter?
I don't have a copy of that letter here.
The one is doing this. Okay, Chairman.
Honorable DC, please, you have to exert some pressure on these tenants. They'll pay.
Chairman, thank you. We will do that.
Paragraph 811, Honorable Ajay Burton will take it.
Thank you, Chairman. This has to do with land that was acquired by government in collaboration with the Volta Regional Agricultural Development Program for a project, for a well-bound project between 1984 and 86 without documentation. So besides not having documents covering the land has been allowed to be encroached upon. It was rented out for farming and trading activities. And the challenge now is that you don't have any documents, so you can't push anything. The recommendation is that the director of Agric should engage the district, that is the assembly, to meet the interested parties and settle outstanding commitments for the title documents to be processed. What effort have you made in that direction?
Honorable Chair, the landowners have been contacted. We've had a couple of engagements with them. They have been requested to submit documents for the claim in respect of the land for their claims. And we are written to the Land Commission to have a search for the said land in question.
So, is that information available to the auditors? Are they aware of the efforts that you have made?
Yes.
Auditors, can you confirm what they're saying?
Honorable Chair, we can confirm the steps that they have taken at the moment.
Chairman, so that's what they've done so far.
That'll be all for Anloga District Assembly. You are discharged.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Chair.
Adaklu District. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
Mr. Chairman, my name is Divine Komla Jansi, the DFO.
Mr. Chair, good afternoon. My name is Sewanos Blaha, the Coordinating Director, Acting.
Please, my name is Volta Sezu, the DCE.
I'm Alaji Jamiru Isifu, Head of Works Department.
Thank you for coming. You have 4 issues in the Common Fund report. The first one, paragraph 604, unauthorized withdrawal from the MP's account. MP's Common Fund account, 25,000. Have you refunded the money to the MP's account?
Mr. Chairman, yes, we did.
But why did you take the money without the MP's approval?
Mr. Chairman, it's unfortunate. We know it's not supposed to be done that way. But we were having some challenges. Because of that, we entered the MP's account and later paid. Thank you.
But you should have just called the MP and then he'll give approval. Me, when I'm consulted, I give approval. My MC can attest to that. And they tell me that they pay back. I don't even know whether they actually pay back.
Oh, we paid. We have paid. Mr. Chairman, we have paid.
No, I'm talking about my MC.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's move to the next one. Paragraph 610 is on delayed / abandoned projects. And Adaklu District, the projects are, it's only one project. Construction of 3 unit classroom block with office and store at Adaklu District. It's 50% complete. What is the status now?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. This project is currently ongoing. The contractor has roofed and currently undertaking the finishing.
Okay. Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, the contractor is on site.
Paragraph 618, Vice Chairman will take it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Now, we are talking about a borehole that you built for over 50,000 Ghana cedis per one, and it's not working. What has happened to that borehole?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Actually, there were 2 boreholes we drilled. They were completed. In the process, the hand pump developed a problem within the defect liability period. So we wrote to the contractor to come and rectify the problem. On 2 occasions, he has not responded. So the final decision we took was when the Assembly Common Fund comes, we are going to fall on his retention to carry out the repair of the hand pump. Thank you.
So he fixed the 2 boreholes. One of them never worked. The other one worked.
It was working initially, but the hand pump broke down during the defect liability period. So we wrote to him on 2 occasions. He has not responded.
Is it on both boreholes or
only
just
one? Only one developed the fault.
Hey, borehole for 50,000 is not working. Auditors, could you confirm his assertion, please?
Honorable Chair, the project is at the same state. It's still not functioning as it's supposed to.
But is there any water in the ground at all?
Yes, my chairman.
So, what will you do now?
Yeah, the problem was with the hand pump. And we've asked him to come and correct the problem with the hand pump.
He's not coming?
Yes, and his retention is still with the Assembly. So we are falling on the retention. And all the letters we wrote to him, we made that clear that if he hasn't come, if he refused to come and fix
the defect will fall on his retention to remedy.
You wrote that letter to him?
Yes, please.
When?
First letter was written to him in March.
No, the current one you wrote to him.
The current one was in this September. So we.
Did you give him dates that if by this date you have not come, we'll use the money, your retention to fix the problem?
Yes, Mr. Chair. In the recent one we wrote, we gave him 16th September to respond, to come and rectify the defect.
Today is what?
Today is 20.
Has he responded?
Not, please.
Go ahead and use your retention.
Thank you, Chair.
You are sure that the retention money can fix the pump?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead. You gave him a date, he didn't respond. If you take it to court, those letters you wrote to him will serve as evidence.
Thank you, Chair.
Next one, paragraph 624, is a failure to replace broken down skip trucks and refuse containers. One truck hasn't been fixed. 4 containers, have they been repaired or replaced?
Mr. Chair, the Assembly wrote to the Zoom Lion Company to take up the issue, but they are yet to respond to our letter that we sent to them.
Is the services being provided?
Yes, please.
They are working?
Yes, please.
Which truck?
In the interim, they are managing with the Abuboya trucks.
Oh, okay. And it's effective?
Yes, somehow.
All right. They promised that, the earlier promise they gave, they couldn't fulfill it. Now it has been extended to the end of the year. So get in touch with the regional manager, and they are here, they're listening to us. I don't want to call them because they have already given us the promise. Now they are fabricating the containers now, which will be distributed before the end of the year.
Very well noted, Mr. Chair.
Then let's go to the IGF report, paragraph 799, Honorable Isaac Opoku.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Adaklu, you have a Nissan hard body vehicle which has been abandoned for 4 years. Where is the vehicle now?
Mr. Chair, we've made a follow-up on the said vehicle, and we've been able to bring it back to the Assembly to be attended to when there's an available fund.
So it's not on the road?
No place.
If you say it's been brought to the Assembly, what do you mean? Because where was it before?
It was with a garage, newspaper garage.
And you hope to, is it serviceable?
The engine is in a good condition, but it was involved in an accident, and we are thinking of assessing it thoroughly to see if we can service it back on road.
You need to do that. It's taking too long. So the recommendation is to, have a good look at it. If it's serviceable, service it and put it on the road. If not, dispose of it.
Very well noted, sir.
Auditors, are you aware that it's been brought to the Assembly from wherever it was?
Yes, Honorable Chair, the vehicle has been brought back to the Assembly.
Chairman, is in the premises of the Assembly, but it's not been repaired yet.
All right, so as you said, don't delay, do the assessment. If it can be serviced, then you look for money and service it.
Well noted, Mr. Chair.
Your last infraction is paragraph 803, failure to obtain title deeds for landed property. So for Adaklu, there are 3 parcels of land. The Assembly office land, that's 50.81 acres, which has been leased from Mr. Nelson Vule, head of Halavia clan at Adaklu Waya. Then Agenda 111 Adaklu District Hospital, 20.69 acres, also leased from Nelson Vule, head of Halavia clan, also Adaklu Waya. And then Adaklu District Assembly land, 30.61 acres. Again, lease from Mr. Vule, head of Halavia clan. Now, the auditor says that to avert any encroachment or loss of the property, management of Adaklu District Assembly should ensure that title deeds are acquired. Have you acquired the title deeds?
Yeah, Mr. Chair, the process is ongoing. The site plan has been prepared with the indenture. We are here to get to Land Commission to conclude the processes there.
What is delaying you? Site plan, you have it. Indenture, you have it.
Yes.
Move to the Lands Commission.
Notice, sir. We are in the process, sir.
Or do you need any special vehicle to cut it from Adaklu to the Lands Commission in town?
No, please, sir.
Oh, please do that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That'll be all for you. You are discharged. Let's have a whole municipal. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
I'm John Ntibre, the Municipal Planning Officer.
I'm Peace Adoni Adoglan, Finance Officer.
I'm Henry Yao, I'm a Simoku, Coordinating Director.
I'm Zakari Ibrahim Dan Musa, Internal Auditor.
Where is the Municipal Chief Executive?
Please, I tried reaching him this morning, I couldn't get reaching.
You couldn't reach him?
Yes, please.
No, Honorable Divine is fond of doing this. He always avoid appearing before this committee. We are doing the thing in your jurisdiction, the seat of your assembly, and the municipal chief executive, you always avoid coming to appear before the committee. Well, is it because he's contesting to become a member of parliament for whole Central?
Please, Chairman, I couldn't.
I don't want to say anything that will affect his chances, even though I know he will not even make any impact. He will make any impact, but I don't want to say anything that will go further to affect him. The little vote that he'll get to reduce again. Honorable Roxon.
Chairman, let the record reflect that when we're here in May, I think so, the MC refused to appear before us. He didn't appear. It was the technocrats who came. And we are back in September the same year, and he's not here. And he hasn't sought permission from, there's no indication that he sought permission from their dean. I think that, Chairman, we have done it to a couple of assemblies in other areas. All the technocrats here, I think apart from one, I know all of them, and we relate well. But the disrespect from the MC to the committee, it's unacceptable. If it's not here, I don't think we should take them. I don't think we should take them. He's available, he's in town. Well, I don't know about that, but we have been here since Monday. He knows we are in town, and I've seen him in town. But today he's not here. The disrespect must not be tolerated today. The last time we did.
The interesting thing is that the coordinating director tried to reach him.
Yes.
He also couldn't reach him. That is what he just told the committee. So we're not going to take you. We'll continue. Find a way to get him. If he comes here before we end, we'll take him. But if you fail, he must come to Takrady because our next meeting is in Takoradi. Let me look at the date. You must come to Takoradi on Monday 30th or Tuesday 1st October. Monday 30th September or Tuesday 1st October. You must come to Takoradi for us to take your thing. So you are discharged. Get him to come. We will not take your issues. Let's go to Agotima. Agotima is your P. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Alex Vajaya, Procurement Officer. There we go.
Constant Atama, Finance Officer.
I'm Ruben Akufo, the District Coordinating Director.
George Atichu, Head of Works.
Thank you very much for coming. Do we have the DCE?
And our chair, she was here to take the oath, but she stepped out. She's not in yet.
So somebody should call him to come, okay? But I will start with you.
Yes.
You have a number of issues. In fact, you are the league, in the league table, you are leading. But you have scored how many goals in the common fund? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 goals. In the common fund league table. So we start with paragraph 589. Honorable Isaac Opoku will take it.
Thank you, Chairman. 589 is about abuse of PWD funds and Adaklu. It's quite serious. Number one, you spent 15,820 as support to various PWDs, but the particulars of the beneficiaries could not be ascertained from the PWD register of the Assembly. So that is one. Number two, you diverted an amount of 7,000 meant for 3 PWD persons to other persons who did not apply for such support and also whose names could not be traced in the PWD register of the Assembly. And the third issue is that you misapplied PWD funds of 5,000 to support 40 junior high school students for 2022 one-week camp of science, technical, and mathematics education at Awudome. So the recommendation is that you should recover the 22,820 from the coordinating director and the finance officer and pay into the PWD account, and also reimburse the PWD account with 5,000 Ghana cedis from the IGF account. Have you been able to do so?
Mr. Chairman, management is in the process of updating the PW register. The payment to the beneficiary that cannot be ascertained is because the PW register is not updated.
It's not updated.
Yeah.
About 4 years ago, every assembly was given about 5,000 Ghana cedis to update the register. 4 years ago, you were given 5,000 Ghana cedis, weren't you? Huh?
Mr. Chairman.
But you had the register all right. So if you had some money to be paid to people with disability? Why would you pay to those whose names were not in the register?
Mr. Chairman, we want to say that all the transactions were done in respect of PWDs, but some of the checks were issued to the caregivers because the PWDs themselves couldn't have gone to the bank. So we issued the checks in the name of the caregivers who are not in the register. That is why it appears as though these funds were diverted, but they were in the interest of the PWDs. Thank you.
So you mean the third issue, the misapplication of their funds to support the Forte Junior staff? Were the Forte Junior, the high school students, were they disabled?
Most of them were persons with disabilities. That's why we were forced to pick the 5,000 from the PWD account to support them.
So have you updated the register now?
We are in the process of updating the register.
Oh, how long should it take you to update the register?
We have a social welfare officer.
So if you have a social welfare person, what is the person's job? Huh?
The last time we met with him, he told us that he's going to prepare the bill and bring it for payment so that we update the register. But he's yet to bring the bill.
So you were given 5,000 4 years ago by the district as what they call the common fund administrator. That you should have pictures, phone numbers of all those people and the PWD. Because we know some of the assemblies, they just squander the money. They do. So have a register. Anyway, my other committee is coming to your place, and some of you'll be dealing with the Yoko soon.
I don't know whether, Chairman, I think I will yield it to you. They said all the expenditure were
the PWDs, yes.
But they cannot prove. Yes, but they cannot prove.
Because of lack of updated.
They have not been able to update the register yet. Chairman, so we are in your hands.
I got Timon. You always have problems.
And this one is serious.
So do we have the social welfare officer?
Yes.
Are you the one?
We have a social welfare officer.
Is he?
But he's not here with us.
Is it a committee that is working on this, or is the social welfare officer who determine the beneficiaries?
There's a fund management committee.
This one, we are going to surcharge management of the assembly.
Thank you.
We chop people's money and disable people's too. We won't spare them.
Honorable Chair, I don't think you are being fair to us.
I'm being unfair to you, eh? No, but you're also not being fair to the disabled people. Use a mic.
Honorable Chair, all the transactions were in the interest of the PWDs. We didn't divert any.
No, but the money is to support them.
Yes, Honorable
Don't make the expenses on their behalf. Use the money to support them.
That is so, Honorable.
But is that what happened here? That's not what happened here. I think there was a district that we met, if not Volta, then Sunyani, where they use part of the PWD money to take care of the cost of meeting the people with disability. That should have come from the IGF. But the money for the PWD are to support them. Do you understand?
So.
Uh-huh. We're going to give you 1 week to provide evidence to the auditors. Failure, you must refund the money.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Paragraph 595, unsupported payments, 39,899.97. Auditors could not authenticate the transaction because you did not have the document to support the payment. Have you provided the document after the audit?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Okay. Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, per our last engagement, they indicated that the documents were with IOCO, so we could not get the documents to verify.
The last time we came, it's the same thing you told the committee. And the documents are still with Yoko.
Honorable Chair, yes, our documents are with the Yoko. Some are with Yoko.
Why is it that anytime you make expenses, Yoko come for the document? It means that you are not passing through the proper procedure to incur your expenditure.
No, Honorable Chair, we always follow the rules.
But why should Yoko come for your document for your this? Is it the PVs or the document? Because this is unsupported payment. It means that the PVs are there, but the document is the only document that the Yoko came for, leaving the payment vouchers.
Honorable Chair, the PVs are with Yoko.
Because the auditors are saying that the Assembly failed to support 16 payment vouchers. It means that they have cited the PVs. The supporting documents are not there. So has the auditor come to audit after that the Yoko came for the PVs? Is that the case?
Yes, Honorable Chair, after the audit, when the findings came, then we are in process. We have acquitted the PV, wanted to send them back to the auditors for verification. Then Yoko earlier on sent later that we should bring the PVs. They are doing some investigation. So we send the PVs to them. together with the acquitted 16 PVs.
And you don't bother to follow up to go and collect the PVs?
Honorable Chair, actually, recently when we are scheduled to appear, we actually went to them, have even written to them, but they gave us time that they are doing the investigation. When they finish, before they will release the document to us.
These are stories. Okay, when they release the document, show them to auditors.
Honorable Chair, thank you.
Paragraph 598. Payment of avoidable judgment debts. This issue appeared in the last report, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And it's repeated. What is the outcome now?
We have finished paying.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, we don't have any evidence to the assertion made.
Do you have the evidence? Or they are with Yoko? Why is the DC? He's still not in. Should I suspend and wait for him to come?
Honorable Chair, we can speak to the issues, please.
I want the DC. He said he just stepped out, and I said, I'll start with you. You want us to finish before he enter? He said, DC should come and respond to the issues. Or he's not here at all.
Came
Please,
and she even
use the
took
mic
oath.
all the time.
Yes, she came and she even took the oath.
Call her. I'm giving you the time to call her right now. We are waiting. Call her. And put it on loudspeaker. Put your mic on. Put the mic on.
And let her know she's on loudspeaker.
Sorry, the person you called cannot answer at the moment. Please try again later. Sorry.
No, she's calling back, please. Honorable. Madam, please, you are on loudspeaker. We are before the committee and they want your presence, please. Yes.
We can't hear her. Put it to the mic so that we can hear her.
Hello?
I'm at the hospital now.
Okay.
I came and I had an emergency call to the hospital.
Okay, thank you, madam.
All right, she's in the hospital, so. So show the evidence to the auditors if you have paid these debts. Your next infraction is paragraph 606. That's overutilization of the common fund allocation on administrative expenses. So instead of spending 71,245, you spend 465,753 on administration. Over expenditure is 394,507. The requirement is to refund or reimburse the DACF from the IGF. Have you done that?
Honorable Chair, no. Honorable Chair, I got him as you have a peculiar problem.
Tell us.
Yeah, we are compelled to rely on DACF for IGF related expenditures because our IGF revenue strength is very poor.
What are you doing about that?
Currently, we have formed a task force to go around and enforce the ratepayers and make sure that they have paid.
Hey, yo. So it means that this year, 2024, you overspend.
Honorable Chair, we have put measures in place to ensure the guidelines but it's a challenge. The district is a deprived district, but we are trying our best. Honorable Chair.
How many markets do you have?
We have two, Ziopi market and Ketu market. But the proceeds from the market, yesterday, for instance, we had 700 cities from the two markets.
700?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll pray for you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair.
Well, it's difficult to even direct on this, so let's move to the next one. But I think we should do something about it. It's a people development project that money you are using for consumption. It's not good. Your next infraction is on delayed stroke abandoned projects. Yeah, definitely, if you're using the common fund for administrative expenses, you don't have money to pay for your projects. That is why you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 projects that are abandoned or delayed. What is the status of this project?
Thank you. Honorable Chair, the status hasn't changed. Like we indicated, the current management inherited so many projects, and contractors and suppliers are taking us to court. We are resolving some of the issues out of court. So that is why it will appear as though we are using the common fund on administrative expenses alone. But these are the challenges. Out of court settlements, judgment, payment of the judgment debts and all that. That is why we don't have much to service the projects that we have. But we have resolved not to undertake any new projects until most of these projects are complete. So that is so the status hasn't changed that much.
Okay. I said it earlier on that we'll pray for you. So. Have you received the drip equipment?
Yes, Honorable.
You packed them? Or you started using them?
We have started using them.
Where will you get money to fuel them?
I've applied to the regional coordinator of DRIP for fuel. So we are waiting for the fuel.
But regional coordinator, where will they also get money to fuel your equipment for you?
That is the arrangement. So they are going to provide fuel to the assemblies.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you started paving the roads? Or are you putting gravel on them, or you only clearing them?
We are yet to start any major works, but we are.
Okay. Paragraph 624 is on broken down equipment, the skip trucks and then the containers. Akatsi South, there are 2 trucks. Have they been supplied?
Honorable Chair, yes. The trucks were broken down, but they've been repaired.
They repaired them. All right.
Returned to the assembly.
Okay. Auditors, can you confirm that?
Honorable Chair, the trucks have been repaired.
Okay. Then paragraph 946 is also on project. Also delayed stroke abandoned. What is the status of a 3-unit classroom block at Kpando? Has it been completed? It's under DDF. It's a lockable store, sorry. Completion of 1 number 3-unit lockable store at Kpando.
Honorable Chair, I think that one is misinformation. What we actually have is a 20 unit number.
Okay. Auditors. Is it because this is under DSCI responsive factor grants? They said completion of 1 number 3-unit lockable store at Kpando. Auditors, they are saying that it should be an error.
We don't have it. Honorable Chair, we are trying to check our records, but it's actually in their name.
Yeah, this is on their name, but they are saying, do you have a 3-unit lockable stores at Kpando?
Honorable Chair, thank you. What we actually have is a 1 number 20 unit lockable stores.
At Kpando?
At Kpando. The information I have as head of works is our predecessors wanted to face it in phases, but it didn't hold. So as it stands, the original contract stands.
So what is the status now?
We are on the first floor level.
Is the contractor on site?
No, sir.
Is also the responsive factor grant having to qualify for this year?
We have. Actually, the directive given is that we should use the money to complete all store projects. So we are in the process of submitting our work plan. Hopefully, we'll be able to complete it.
Have you received the grant already?
No, sir.
But you'll be receiving it?
This year, okay.
Have you received the grant?
Yes, sir.
The money is in the account. What are you waiting for?
We are waiting for the procurement procedure to be completed.
Or you are re-awarding it?
Yes,
taking it from the original contractor?
Honorable Chair, this particular project is fraught with some challenges.
Tell us.
So we are working on it. until we are able to resolve it, we cannot.
The year is almost ended, though.
Yes, yes, sir.
We are also in an election year.
Yes. So
As
we
early
are,
as possible.
Yes, we will expedite action and ensure continuation of the project.
Hey, I got him as Sophie. IGF report, paragraph 781. Unaccounted revenue. 2 revenue collectors did not account for 31,730. You don't have money. You find it difficult to, and you allow a revenue collector, 2 revenue collectors to not account for it. Have they accounted for the money? 31,730.
Honorable Chair, Mr. Mike Agbozo has refunded his money. He accounted for it.
Or the 31,000?
No, that is 10,407 Ghana cedi.
Okay.
Leaving 21,323 Ghana cedi owned by another collector.
Uh-huh.
Management have written to him and have even sent him a reminder. So we are in the process of initiating a legal action against him.
Is the that revenue collector still working with the assembly?
No, Honorable.
And you allow the revenue collector to keep 21,000? What is the revenue superintendent doing? If revenue collection is a problem in that assembly, and the whole market day you could raise only 700 from 2 markets, and if somebody can collect revenue up to the tune of 21,000 and keep it, there is a collusion between that person and you, the management. That is why you allow the person not to account for that money for all this long period. You need money to run the assembly. Somebody collected the revenue, keeping it without accounting for it, and you allow this thing to go on. If there is no collusion, it will not happen.
Honorable Chair, we have written to, it's a revenue agent the assembly contracted to help us mobilize.
Okay.
Yes, so in course of his work, we noticed some challenges. And based on the recommendations of the auditors, we stopped his operations. So he owes the assembly this much, which we are demanding, and he's not forthcoming with it. So we are now contemplating taking legal action against him to retrieve the 21,000 cities.
You are not showing leadership in the assembly. It might not be you, we, or predecessors, but there is no leadership in the assembly. Why should you continue contemplating on taking legal action? Take legal action against the person and collect your money.
So we are speaking with our lawyers to take
Auditors, can you confirm the one they have recovered, 10,000 plus?
Yes, Honorable Chair, an amount of 10,407 cedis has been recovered from one of them.
All right. Your story is not good. And God, your story is not good. Anyway, you are discharged.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Honorable Chair, there is another issue.
Another one for Agwatimazopi.
Yes.
But my record, I don't have any. Which paragraph is that?
789.
789. Agwatimazopi. 789. Hey. How come this one escaped me? Okay. Misappropriation of revenue. The revenue superintendents, as if I knew that there's some collusion somewhere. If the revenue superintendent is the one involved here, there is collusion between the revenue collectors and the superintendent. Revenue superintendent of Afadjato District Assembly misappropriated a total revenue of 24,449. Details have been shown. The recommendation is that Mr. Agbedo, the money should be refunded from Mr. Agbedo. Has he refunded the money?
Chair, yes, he has fully refunded the money.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, the total amount of 24,449 has been refunded by Mr. Paul Agbedo.
Okay. Where is Mr. Agbedo now?
He's at post.
He's at post.
You are discharged.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's have the next batch of assembly to take the oath. Ketu Municipal, come forward to take the oath. Ketu Municipal, Ketu North Municipal. Hohwe Municipal, Kpando Municipal, Akatsi South, North Dai, Ho West, okay, kindly administer the oath.
Bible in your right hand and can you raise it up? And then you repeat after me. I do in the name of the Almighty God swear that the evidence I shall give before this committee touching the matter in issue shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Ketu. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you. My name is...
I am Innocent Gavua, the Municipal Coordinating Director.
Ransford Usu, Finance Officer. Harrison Selomadibuli, Internal Auditor.
Benjamin Aijwe, Engineer.
Where is your Chief Executive?
Please, he's indisposed.
Indisposed?
Yes, please.
This evening he will be on radio as a host. He will be on radio as a host in Anloga. He's indisposed. I don't believe it. I don't believe that Gamaga is indisposed. He's not the one who is hosting programs. An MC who had turned himself into a radio host. I'll bring you to Takrady.
Please, Honorable Chair, he's been since yesterday, please.
Tell him the chairman of the committee says he should come to Takrady on the 30th of September. The committee will be in Takrady. By then, we have given him enough space. He will recover.
Honorable Chair, please, he'll be traveling on Sunday to Germany.
Somebody who is sick.
Oh, for now, he's sick, but we hope.
Ketu Municipal Assembly, you are discharged. Let him come to Takrady. You are discharged. Ketu North. Kindly introduce yourselves to the committee.
I am John Jones Sergio, Head of Internal Audit, Ketu North.
Adam Lekete, Municipal Finance Officer, Ketu North.
Use the mic.
Anthony Komravo.
Why are you afraid of me? Why?
No, I'm not afraid of you. I'm even happy.
You have forgotten to even put on the mic.
Jasper Daniel, Municipal Coordinating Director.
I'm Sifa Sonhosu, Head of Environmental Health and Sanitation Unit.
Thank you very much for coming. You have only one issue, and Vice Chairman will take it, paragraph 624.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. We are talking about failure to replace broken down skip track. Ketu North, yours is 6 containers and a skip truck. Have these been replaced for you?
Please, they only replaced 1. 5 is yet to be replaced. And the vehicle is also yet to be brought.
May I invite the Zoom Lion rep, please, to give us an update on it?
Good afternoon, Honorable Chair.
Well, let me remind you of your oath that you
Sure.
took. It's
Sure.
still
Thank you.
In effect.
Thank you. Honorable Chair, Ketu North has 16 containers, which is in excess of 5. They are entitled to 11 because they pay us district status fees. We recognize that some of the containers, in fact 3 of them, needs repair. But then we've even exceeded the number that they are entitled to. So, but then we'll go ahead and still repair the remaining 2, We supplied them one yesterday, and we'll go ahead to repair the other two, even though we have exceeded the number that they are supposed to have.
So when are you going to repair those ones?
Honorable Chair, we will repair it before the end of the year.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just like the earlier promise you gave.
Sure. Thank you.
Can you add one more so that they put in my village?
Honorable Chair, for sure we will.
And Honorable MC, have you heard what I requested for? This one is a special appeal.
Special for chairman. Yeah.
Chairman, yes, I've heard him.
It's a special one. Don't go and change it to another community.
I'll discuss that with you when you come back.
Send it to Hipper. That's my village. Thank you very much. That'll be all for your discharge. Let's have Hohoi. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
I'm Raphael Yaulovi, internal auditor.
Ebenezer Fotogo, head of account.
William Melody, MCD.
Robin Konu, head of works.
Jifa Buama, budget.
Where's the MC? MC.
Honorable, he came by, he left. He had an emergency call to provide information in Accra, so he has to go back.
He's gone to Accra.
Hohwe, back to Hohwe.
Back to Hohwe.
Yes.
He didn't find it necessary to seek permission because he came here.
Yes.
He just whispered to me or my clerk.
Yes.
He didn't do that.
Maybe it escaped him.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Should I ask you to call him?
Honorable Chair, you recall that last May he was here?
No. I asked you a question. Should I ask you to call him? Yes, no.
He lies with you, Honorable.
Okay, let's go ahead. Well, you have two issues in the Common Fund reports. Paragraph 610, which is the abandoned stroke delay projects. So for Hohwe, the projects are, I think, two projects. Extension of health center and provision of mechanized borehole, Bledi, Bogama. And then construction of one number 3 unit classroom block with wash facilities and landscape. The surrounding with protective glasses and economic trees at Bipegbe, YP Basic School. What is the status of this project?
Honorable Chair, on the issue of Bledi Bogame, we have met the contractor. His plea was the contract was have met the price fluctuation period where prices of goods and services were increasing astronomically, so he couldn't complete it. So we met him last month and we resolved that. He's yet to get back to site. On the issue of Afadjato EP Basic School. It's the same thing. So we met and then review it. We review the contract for them, and they are yet to get back to site.
So you have a new contract price?
Yes.
Okay. Have you updated auditors on this? If they are aware? If they are not aware, what you need to do is to update them.
Thank you.
That the contract has been reviewed, the contractor is going to site. Do you have money to pay them?
It's still the common fund that we are going to use to
So
pay
you
them.
use your any subsequent or future common fund releases?
Sure.
Okay. Kindly update the auditors, inform them.
Thank you.
Your other issue is on paragraph 946. Again, it's also on delay stroke abandoned projects. However, here the projects are two. Construction of one number cheap compound with 2 bedrooms for nurses, consulting room, delivery room, waiting area, storeroom, weighing center, and mechanized one number borehole at Vli Jogbega. Then the other one is construction of one number 3-unit classroom block with wash facility and landscape that's surrounding at Hokwe Ahado, SDA Primary School. What is the status of these projects?
Yeah, I'm taking the number 2 first, the classroom unit. It has been completed as of now.
Okay.
Yes. The issue on the CHIPS compound, the contractor is at site now. He has given us assurance that by 21st of October, he would have finished with it.
Okay. Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, the classroom block at Ohoi Ahado is completed, and then the contractor is on site for the CHIPS compound.
All right, that'll be all for all your discharge. Thank you for coming. Kpando. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
Honorable Chair, my name is Joseph Kluche, Head of Accounts.
Honorable Chair, I'm Gilbert Akaba, Coordinating Director.
Honorable Chair, I'm Geoffrey Kojo Badasu, Municipal Chief Executive.
Honorable Chair, I'm Divine Aboti, the Municipal Environmental Health Analyst.
Thank you very much for coming. Kpando, sorry. You have one issue in the Common Fund report, paragraph 624. It's also on 2 skip tracks and 14 containers. Have they been supplied or repaired?
Yeah,
for
thank
assembly?
you, Honorable Chair. I think the issues are still outstanding. But yesterday, in the afternoon, we had 1 container supplied to us yesterday.
So how many containers are actually working, which are being used?
We have 6 currently in use, Mr. Chairman.
Are they providing the services?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Zoom Lion, come and give us assurance that you give them their container. Are they entitled? How many are they entitled? And when are you going to
Honorable Chair,
Rather because
Kpando is a municipality, so we are supposed to use 20 containers to service that municipality. Currently, they have 9 containers, and we added 1 yesterday. The rest, we hope to repair them before the end of the year.
How about the skip track?
The skip track, it's only one that is down, and we are also going to repair it before the end of the year, Honorable Chair.
In the report is 2, which means that 1 has been repaired after the audit.
I'll ask
She didn't take the oath.
Oh, you haven't taken the oath. Okay, then please. So, okay, so Honorable Chair, we will work on the 2 skip tracks before the end of the year.
Does it mean that they don't have any skip track working for them?
No, they have.
They have 1 or 2, or how many?
They have 1 working for them as we speak.
Okay.
And the 2 are down for repairs, and we hope to complete the repair works.
Are they entitled to 3?
Yes, because they are a municipality.
So is it only 1 track that is working, or is being supplemented with the Aboboya?
Oh, we supplement from time to time, Honorable Chair.
I want the confirmation from the Honorable DC.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I think it's only 1 that is working.
But they supplemented with Aboboya?
No.
So 1 is able to cut all the...
But it's an issue.
It's an issue?
Yes, it's an issue.
So it means that the services is not being rendered effectively?
Yes, as expected.
So Zoomlion, please take action on that.
Noted, Honorable Chair.
All right. Okay, so that will be all for Kpando Municipal Assembly. Thank you for coming. You are discharged. Let's have Akatsi. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Mark George Apetogbo, Finance Officer, Akatsi South.
I'm Francis Lochu, Acting Coordinating Director, Akatsi South.
Honorable Chair, my name is Prince Kennedy, Assistant Director.
Your MC sought permission, so we'll take you. And you have only 1 issue in the IGF reports, paragraph 806, confiscation of 4 official vehicles. So 4 official vehicles belonging to the Akatsi South Municipal Assembly were confiscated through a court order issued by Sukakope High Court on 7 February 2023. This was due to the Assembly's inability to pay compensation of 2.8 million Ghana cedis awarded to the traditional landowners of the lands on which the administrative office and other bungalows of the Assembly were built. The auditors also noted that on 31st December, 2023, on 31st December 2023, the total debt stood at 6.4 million as a result of 25% interest per annum awarded by the courts. The details of the 4 vehicles confiscated on 8 February 2023 and parked at the Sukakope Police Yard are provided below. So they are Toyota Hilux, registered in 2011, another Toyota Hilux, registered in 2011, Nissan pickup, registered in 2018, and Nissan Patrol, registered in 2019. Is that not the MC's patrol?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So which car is he using now?
He's using his own private car.
Ah.
And Mr. Chairman, last week he attended a meeting here with a high vehicle from Akatsi Central Market. We call that place Sitting by the Going. That was how he attended a meeting last week.
Ah. Management explained that the Assembly was facing numerous financial obligations and lacked the financial resources to meet the debts. Non-payment of the compensation to the traditional landowners and the consequent confiscation of the vehicle hampers the effectiveness of the Assembly's operations, such as revenue collection. We recommended that management should engage the landowners to draw up payment plan for the settlement of the debts and subsequently negotiate for the release of the vehicles for the smooth running of the operations of the Assembly. This is a serious matter. Have you engaged the landowners?
Honorable Chair, thank you very much. Yeah, we are soliciting the help of the Afadjato Traditional Council to help us reach out to the landowners. We have equally written to the state attorney to help us also find a way of getting to the landowners so that this negotiation for payment is conclusive. Thank you.
So, the traditional authority for Akatsi South, you're seeking their assistance. What is the outcome of that?
Yeah, as of now, the status is same. There is no progress. So as at yesterday, we were looking at sending a delegation of honorable assembly members to do a follow-up to the traditional council and see what feedback we'll get. But as we speak, there is no sufficient progress. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable Isaac.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, I'm wondering why the amount suddenly jumped from 2.8 to 6.4. Yeah, 25% from February 2023. Chairman, it shouldn't be. Yes, auditors. Yes,
Honorable Chair.
It's less than 2 years, just about 1.5 years.
Honorable Chairman, 2023 was when the vehicles were confiscated, but not the due date. Yeah, it was calculated in retrospection.
Honorable Chair, we want to seek the support of this honorable house to see the intervention you can make so that this issue is, if those who are closer to the corridors of power, that can help us get this issue solved for the effective functionality of the place, because as it stands now, service delivery is being impaired and it's affecting every activity that we do. Like just reported, last week we were so embarrassed when the private vehicle the MCE was using invited for a program here and the vehicle has an issue. We call on education to intervene they were out of jurisdiction. We called on health to give us their vehicle. They were also undertaking an activity somewhere. So we have to fall on a public vehicle that Akatsi we call sitting by the go in hiring car to transport the honorable to conduct a public business or to meet the regional minister. So we want to appeal whatever the committee can do to help us solve this problem. We'll be so grateful. Thank you.
But why should the case even go to court in the first instance? That is where the issue is. You delayed, waited until the owners of the land took the matter to court.
Honorable Chair, the delay did not come from the Assembly, but rather from our authorities from Accra.
Who are those authorities?
Those who normally fund our businesses. From central government, for instance, or Common Fund Secretariat, because we cannot generate all the revenue to be able to pay all these huge sums of money that is being mentioned here. And actually, the land was acquired by the government to put up the facility where we are operating from as a municipal assembly. Mr. Chairman, our humble plea so that you can intervene for us.
Is the Member of Parliament aware?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So can you involve the Member of Parliament together with the Assembly members to plead with the landowners? At least the interest accruing should just be held. Because as we speak, if we want to calculate it now, today, it will be more than the 6.4. So at least the interest accruing should just be held as we discuss how you can pay the money. Whether the Assembly can pay or government can come to your aid, at least let's hold this in first. And then at least some of the vehicles should be released for the Assembly. We will make a recommendation, but what you should be doing now is to involve the Member of Parliament, the Assembly members, as you have started. You talk about Assembly members, but can you include the Member of Parliament also? Or some opinion leaders from the districts should intervene. Once the landowner gets some assurance, they'll be able to release some of the vehicle for the Assembly to operate, especially those for the MCE, and then those can be used for revenue mobilization. All your 4 vehicles have been taken. You don't have any other official vehicle?
No, currently we have one rickety, what's the name, Ford Everest also, and Old Patrol, but they are all down. As we speak, they are all at the garage. Mr. Chairman.
They were not attractive to the court, so they picked the very strong ones away and left those ones.
That is where I want you guys to go, so that we'll come and solve problems. You can't do anything. Talk now. You are saying is.
No, but the problem was not created by the current government.
By who?
8 years ago. Huh?
By who?
Was it created by the current government?
They don't know.
Mr. Chairman, the previous government.
You see.
Which previous government? This assembly was established during President Kufuor's time.
Chairman, you see.
Akatsi this assembly was established during President Kufuor's time, so he created it.
Chairman, his answer, he said it was created by the previous government.
Previous government is Kufuor's government. That's the previous government.
Government is.
He acquired the land. He didn't pay the compensation.
But because you are pleading, you know, the chairman will have to intervene. So let's be, you know, soft on the chairman or the previous the previous government.
We'll be grateful for intervention.
Will not intervene for you. All right. Go and do what we have advised. We'll also do our part.
Okay, Mr. Chairman.
That's all for you, your discharge.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Not dying. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
Honorable Speaker, my name is Raymond Ajimoy, District Finance Officer.
No, I'm not speaker yet. Maybe.
Honorable Chair, I'm sorry.
Yeah, kindly introduce yourself.
I'm Kojo Maugbe, the District Quality Director.
I'm Wako Prince Annan, Internal Auditor.
All right, paragraph 624, Honorable Roxton will take it.
Yet, Northern. The case of the auditors is that some broken down skip tracks and refuse containers have not been replaced. And we are looking at 2 trucks and damaged containers 6. So what's the status of this equipment?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. As of today, 5 out of the 6 containers have been supplied. One
have been delivered?
Yes.
So they are in your possession
yes,
now?
Exactly.
Okay.
And 1 out of the 2 refuse truck have been replaced. Thank you.
The truck 2 out of the 2?
1.
Brand new?
Yes.
Hey, you are fortunate too.
What
magic did you pull?
Where's my sister?
Where's DC at? I wish to commend him.
Yeah, he's on the way. Yeah,
okay.
But he had some issue earlier in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. And
okay.
Zuma also did well.
Yes, I'm surprised that.
Yeah, but I had to put a lot of pressure on my sister.
In your case, they've been able to deliver.
See if I call to do that magic for us.
Okay. Chairman, so out of the 2 trucks, 1 has been replaced, brand new. So 1 is outstanding. In respect of the 6 damaged containers, 5 have been brought. 1 is outstanding. That's the status. Thank you very much. Zoom Lion, Chairman, before I revert, Zoom Lion, any assurance regarding the outstanding equipment and when they can get them?
Honorable Chair, as indicated earlier, we will be able to repair the remaining containers by the end of the year.
Repair or replaced? Okay, the vehicle, are you repairing or you are replacing?
Well, for one of the vehicles, I think it was retrieved and it will be replaced. It will be replaced by the end of the year.
No, that has been, so I want to understand that there are 2 vehicles. They are saying that you brought a brand new.
Yes.
So 1 is outstanding.
Which
that 1, are you repairing or you are also replacing that one with brand new?
Repairing.
Repairing.
Repairing. And we'll repair it before by the end of the year.
And it shouldn't, if it's repairs, it shouldn't take this long.
The spare parts are imported.
Okay.
So it takes time
Bit of
to
time.
arrive.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, you have only one container left.
Yes.
You brought 5 out of 6. So any indication as to when they will get the rest?
Oh, that one is easy. We should be able to do it before the year ends.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
thank
Chairman.
You. Thank you.
Chairman, that will be all for North Down this matter. Take.
North Down, you are discharged. Who West? Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Joseph Nogbanyo, Honorable Chair, District Finance Officer.
My name is Wes Dongpongo, District Coordinating Director.
My name is Harrison Ahokono, District Engineer.
Ah, who is that?
Yes, your engineer.
My engineer who has been booted out from my district. Okay, you are welcome. So I'm told your DC has an issue to handle, so we'll move forward.
Thank you, Chairman.
Who West, your first infraction will be done by Honorable Jifa, paragraph 585.
Thank you, Chairman. It's a matter of the ADACF having deducted some money from the District Assembly Common Fund allocations, and that of Whole West amounting to first and second quarter of funds meant for PWDs to the tune of 67,516 not being sent as expected. The auditors recommended that the management liaise with ADACF for the transfer of same to their designated accounts. Have you done that, and what was the result?
Thank you, Chair. The money has been remitted to the account, please.
Can the auditors kindly confirm?
Honorable Chair, confirmed.
Chair, I yield.
Thank you. Next one, paragraph 610, delay stroke abandoned projects. Who were there 2 projects involved? Ketu Town Council project at Ketu and Adaklu Town Council project at Adaklu. They at 48% and 55% level of completion. What is their status now?
Thank you, Chair. As of now, the project has been terminated, and then we have repackaged it for re-award. So we are very hopeful that before the close of this month, we should be able to advertise and then procure new contractors for the work to be completed. Thank you.
Did you owe the contractors?
No, please. The abundance, Chairman, the main issue about the project is because of the price fluctuation of the construction materials that brought about the contractors abandoned sites. So we pay them out to the work done. So we don't owe, the Assembly doesn't owe the contractors, please.
Okay. Kindly update the auditors as soon as you've awarded the contract to the new contractor.
Noted, sir.
Your last issue is paragraph 621. It's on grounded vehicle. Where is it? grounded vehicle, Nissan Patrol, for Nissan Patrol and a Nissan pickup. No, Mitsubishi pickup. And a grader belonging to the whole West District Assembly have been granted for a period between 2 and 10 years. The recommendation by the auditors is that in order to avoid further deterioration, which will result in losses to the Assembly, management should take the necessary action to repair the vehicles and put them to use. And those found to be unserviceable should be disposed of in accordance with the existing laws. Have you complied with this recommendation?
Thank you, Chair. The Mitsubishi vehicle is more or less a grounded vehicle without engine, so it's an obsolete vehicle, which we have added to the unserviceable items that we have written to the Chief of Staff for approval to enable the Assembly to auction those unserviceable ones. But in case of the grader and then the Nissan Patrol, the last time we engaged some of the garages to do assessment, so we are still waiting. We have not yet started work on them. They are still at the position where they were as at last May.
Have they given you estimate for the repair of those two, the Patrol and then the grader?
Yes, Chair. We were giving estimate for the Nissan Patrol, especially on the gearbox, and then the grader too on the overhauling.
You didn't give the go-ahead because you don't have money.
Yes, sir, Chair.
So, were you telling the committee that as soon as you get money, you...
Chairman, very sure, and then I wanted to assure the committee that as soon as we get we get the money, we'll fix these cars to be put on road, please.
Now, auditors, these one, the grounded vehicle, are they part of the common fund issue? It should be under IGF. It should be under IGF, not common fund.
Yes, Honorable Chair. We agree.
So as soon as you raise some enough revenue from IGF, kindly fix the vehicle. But this should be the Nissan Patrol. It should be the DCE's vehicle, isn't it?
Yes, Chair.
So which vehicle is he using now?
Currently, we were able to fix an old one, which is a diesel one, is currently using.
Now, do you have a copy of the procurement law?
Yes, Chair.
The act?
Yeah, yes, Chair.
The
amended one.
Yeah, did you look at you have to use the both.
Yeah, we use
you need the parent and then the amended one.
Yes.
You need a 663 and then the 914.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the disposal of obsolete vehicle? Have you looked at that section?
Yeah.
On the procedure to follow?
Chair, I read a little about it. It's about General Assembly approval.
Yes.
General Assembly of the whole West District Assembly has the authority to give approval, go ahead for the sale of or auctioning of the obsolete items.
Yes. So have you decided to ignore that and went to go ahead to write to the Chief of Staff for approval? Because you told the committee a while ago that you wrote to Chief of Staff for approval.
It was an issue we discussed at the FNA, which they were still insisting that despite the General Assembly approval, we should still write to the Chief of Staff for...
Who are the they? You said they were still insisting.
No, at the FNA, Finance and Administration Subcommittee, they were also recommending that as the General Assembly.
So they want to put the law aside and recommend what they think. And you want to comply with what they think. The law should guide you.
Okay,
the law is there to guide all of us. So we can't put the law aside and decide to do this. No. Go by what the law says. That's all.
Noted, Chairman.
Go ahead and follow the law and dispose of it. You don't need to write to the Chief of Staff for any approval.
Noted, sir.
Don't need. All right, that'll be all for you. Your discharge.
Thank you, Chair.
We have earlier on suspended hearing on the whole Municipal Assembly. Are they in now? Is the Chief Executive in? Is the Chief Executive in now? Divine, you are campaigning. Come here. He was campaigning. Now your other colleagues should come. Your coordinating director and the rest. Where are they? Wait. Your so,
I was somewhere on the borderline before they tried reaching me, but they were not successful. They sent a driver after me.
But were you aware that you had to appear before the committee today?
Yes, I'm aware, but because of my respect for this committee, I asked them to come without me because of my respect for this committee.
Did you seek permission from the committee that you yourself will not come, but your directors will come? Did you do that?
No, Mr. Chairman.
That is wrong on your part.
All right.
So, can you call them back?
Yes.
To come?
Mr. Chairman, they are on their way.
Okay. All right. Do we have... okay, that's it. Afadjato, the MC is not well, so we'll give him time to get well. Now, Honorable Divine, the other issue is that we don't allow party colors in committee or parliament. This committee sitting is a sitting of parliament. That is why when we are going to start, we do the parliamentary prayer. So we advise that as we wait for your directors to come, tell them to get you something to cover what you're wearing so that we don't have the party colors represented. Because we are recording everything and it won't be good for the record. We cannot allow this to go into the archives. Thank you. Now let's have Volta School for the Deaf. They just came. Volta School for the Deaf. Come and take the oath. When you came?
This one and let's speak to him.
I, Benson Toza, do
in the name of the Almighty God swear
in the name of the Almighty God swear
that the evidence I shall give before this committee touching the matter in issue shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Please introduce yourself. Sit down and introduce yourself. Put on the mic and introduce yourself.
Chairman, I am Mr. Benson Toza. the accountant of Volta School for the Deaf.
Okay, you are welcome.
Thank you.
You have one issue in the reports, which is a failure to obtain VAT invoice for an expenditure that you incurred, which is 84,650.84 Ghana cedis from 8 PVs. And the total VAT amount is 3,386 Ghana cedis, which you did not obtain. The auditors have recommended that you should obtain the VAT invoice or recover the VAT paid from the suppliers. Failure of this, the head and the accountant of the institution should be held liable. Have you obtained a VAT invoice from the suppliers, or have you recovered the amount paid from them?
Chairman, we have not been able to obtain the VAT invoice, but we've managed to collect the money from the suppliers and paid
to the school's account?
No, to...
Or to GRA?
Yes, my lord.
So it means that the VAT component you incurred the expenditure, you made a payment, you pay for VAT, but
yes,
you did not give you the VAT invoice.
Yes, Chairman.
So that is why you've collected the amount from them and paid to VAT.
Yes, Chairman.
So did you show the receipts to the auditors?
Yes, Chairman.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, the amount has been paid, 3,386.
Why did you get the receipt? Did you procure from VAT registered suppliers or they are non-VAT registered suppliers?
Chairman, the procurement was made far back in 2002, and I wasn't there at that time, Chairman.
All right. Make sure that you procure from VAT registered suppliers so that they'll be able to issue VAT invoice to you.
Thank you, Chairman.
Okay. That'll be all for you. You are discharged.
Thank you, Chairman.
Is there any other school that has come after we're done with the schools? No? Honorable Divine, are your people in? We don't have anything to do apart from you, so we have to wait. So I'm suspending the sitting for some 10 minutes so that when they come, we'll take them. Thank you. We'll come back at 10 minutes after 2.